Are you having Nintendo Switch network connection problems? Then you are at the right place, as we have the solutions for you to fix this issue. Welcome back to Silicophilic, your go-to source for tech tips and fixes. Method 1. Restart Nintendo and the router or modem. The error is mainly related to network issues when the Nintendo Switch cannot connect to the Nintendo servers. So, restart your router or modem and the Nintendo Switch. Here is how to do so. Press and hold the power button of your Nintendo Switch to turn it off. Then turn off your router or modem and detach all the power cords attached to the devices and from the source. Allow a few minutes to pass and then attach the power cord, turn on your router or modem, and then turn on the Nintendo Switch. Method 2. Check Nintendo server status. You can also check the Nintendo server status from the X handle, formerly Twitter, or the official website. If there is any problem on Nintendo's server side, then you can check it from here. In case you find the server is down, wait for some time till everything gets back to normal. If you get a Nintendo error after that, then proceed with the next method. Method 3. Check your internet. Make sure you are connected to a 5 GHz signal instead of 2.4 GHz. While 2.4 GHz is better passing through walls, it can get crowded due to various wireless devices using the same frequency. Switching to 5 GHz provides faster speeds and better reliability, especially if you are playing online games. Connect to your router's 5G signal for an improved experience. The position of your router matters, so make sure you place the router or modem in an optimal location to enhance range and stability. Make sure to avoid obstructions like thick walls or wire mesh inside walls. Experiment with different positions to find the best spot for a strong signal. Method 4. Run a connection test. You can also perform an internet connection test on your Nintendo Switch. From the home menu, select the system settings icon. Scroll down to Internet and choose Test Connection. The test will begin immediately, and the results will indicate if your console is successfully connected to Nintendo's services. Method 5. Reconnect to the internet. Sometimes, due to an unstable network connection, you may have a problem while downloading an app or game on your Nintendo Switch. So remove and re-add the internet connection on your Nintendo Switch. To do so, open the system settings of your Nintendo Switch. Then choose the Internet option. Click on Internet Settings and then choose the network you are using. Then select Clear Settings. Then delete settings and confirm your action if asked. Wait for a few minutes and then add the Wi-Fi connection back. Method 6. Try a different connection. You can also shift to a different network and see if that works for you. If you have access to a different Wi-Fi connection, then switch to that. You can also choose an Ethernet connection as it ensures a more stable connection. Also, make sure the Ethernet cable is properly connected and there is no loose connection. You can disconnect your Ethernet cable from all the sources and connect it to some other device on another internet connection to check it. Method 7. Make sure the network is compatible. If you have recently encrypted your home network or made any changes, it might have affected your Nintendo Switch's connection. To check compatibility, visit the official website for a list of supported wireless modes, frequencies, and security settings. If your network isn't compatible, consider adjusting the settings to ensure a smoother connection. Method 8. Turn on and turn off the airplane mode on your Nintendo Switch. Open the Nintendo settings and search for the airplane mode option. Turn on the airplane or flight mode and wait for a few minutes. Then disable the airplane mode and check if this could fix the issue. Method 9. Turn off sleep mode. Sometimes Nintendo Switch cannot connect to the Nintendo servers So, shows you these kinds of errors. It happens if the Nintendo Switch goes to sleep mode. So disable the sleep mode and this can solve the problem. To do that, select the sleep mode tab from System Settings. Choose Auto Sleep and the Never option. Method 10. Change DNS settings. Open Nintendo Switch Settings and go to the Internet tab. Click on Internet Settings and then select your Wi-Fi service. Click on Change Settings. Then select DNS settings. Change it to the manual option. Set the primary DNS value to 8.8.8.8 and the secondary DNS to 8.8.4.4. Save your changes and restart your Nintendo Switch. Now check if you are getting any errors. Method 11. Ensure your console has the latest system update. Navigate to System Settings from the Home tab. Select the system. Next, select System Update. Once the update is complete, check if the issue is fixed. Method 12. Use an Ethernet adapter. For a more consistent network performance, an Ethernet adapter can be helpful. These adapters can be connected to a USB port on the Switch's dock, enabling a wired network connection that's typically more stable than Wi-Fi. You have the option to use a standard USB-A to Ethernet adapter for the dock. For handheld mode, a USB-C to Ethernet adapter is also an option. And there you have it, the methods to fix Nintendo Switch network connection problems. We hope one of these methods have worked for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech tips and troubleshooting guides. Leave a comment and help others know which solution solved your problem. Thanks for watching and we will see you in the next video.